Welcome to our deep dive into the world of Tesla.
Yeah.
Not just the car company.
Right.
They're shaking up the entire automotive industry
Right.
and even pushing the boundaries of sustainable energy.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a stack of articles, research, and some fascinating insider stories.
Wow.
We're going to unpack how Tesla went from a risky startup to a global giant
Okay.
and explore the controversies and the product issues they've faced along the way.
Great.
So let's kick things off with their journey.
Okay.
Founded back in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning,
Yeah.
their initial vision was basically a tech company that builds cars.
Yeah. A tech company that builds cars.
And then, in 2004, Elon Musk
Yeah, Elon Musk
steps onto the scene.
Big moment.
Yeah.
Musk's entry was a pivotal moment.
Yeah.
His investment and leadership transformed Tesla. He became CEO in 2008, right around the time they launched the Roadster,
Oh, wow.
the first production electric car to use lithium-ion batteries and travel over 200 miles on a single charge. That was a statement.
It definitely turned heads.
Yeah.
Then, in 2010, Tesla goes public. The
Yeah.
first American car company to do so since Ford in 1956.
Wow.
That's a huge vote of confidence from the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It showed that investors believed in Tesla's potential, and they continued to push forward, acquiring the NUMMI plant,
Right.
introducing the Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Model Y.
Yeah.
The Model 3 was a game changer,
Mm-hmm.
becoming the first electric car to sell 1 million units globally.
Proving that electric cars could be desirable,
Yeah,
high-performing, and appeal to a mass market.
totally.
But Tesla's ambition didn't stop at cars.
No.
They wanted to become a one-stop shop for sustainable energy.
Exactly.
Right.
They developed the Powerwall for home energy storage and the Megapack for utility-scale storage.
Wow.
They also got into solar panels and solar roofs. And in 2016, they acquired Solar City, solidifying their position in the sustainable energy market.
So they're not just building cars,
Right.
they're building an entire ecosystem.
An ecosystem.
What's really interesting is their direct-to-consumer sales model.
Yeah.
No dealerships.
Right.
Which has caused friction with the traditional auto industry.
Yeah, it's a bold move.
Yeah.
It's challenged the status quo.
Uh-huh.
They've faced legal hurdles in some U.S. states because of this model,
Yeah.
leading to the creation of galleries
Right.
where direct sales are restricted.
It's like they're constantly finding ways to innovate, even in their approach to selling cars.
Yeah.
And they haven't been shy about global expansion either.
No.
Gigafactories are popping up everywhere.
They are.
Nevada, New York, Shanghai, Berlin, Texas, global.
Yeah.
That aggressive expansion is driven by the increasing demand for their products. They've formed strategic partnerships,
Wow.
notably with Panasonic for battery production, and
Okay.
previously with Daimler and Toyota. So let's talk about those batteries.
Batteries.
Tesla's battery technology has evolved significantly over the years.
Sure.
They've gone through different types of battery cells.
They have.
Right.
They started with 18,650 cells in the Roadster, then moved to 2170 cells.
Okay.
Now they're rolling out their new 4680 cells,
4680.
which are much larger and more energy dense.
Wow.
This constant evolution is at the core of their success
Yeah.
in increasing range and performance.
So they're not just buying batteries.
Right.
They're actively involved in developing and improving the technology. What about this switch to lithium iron phosphate batteries,
Okay.
or LFP batteries,
Yeah.
for their entry-level models?
That's a strategic move to offer more affordable electric vehicles.
Right.
LFP batteries don't contain nickel or cobalt, making them cheaper to produce.
Okay.
The trade-off is slightly lower energy density.
It seems like Tesla is always pushing the boundaries, not only with their technology, but also with their business model.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Autopilot and their pursuit of self-driving cars,
Self-driving.
the topic that's generated a lot of excitement
Yeah.
and controversy.
Controversy.
Tesla's Autopilot and full self-driving features are marketed as driver assistance systems,
Right.
not fully autonomous driving.
Right.
However, Elon Musk has made some bold predictions about achieving level 5 autonomy,
Right.
which would mean full self-driving without human intervention.
Right.
But those predictions haven't quite materialized,
Not yet.
have they?
No, the technology is still under development and facing scrutiny.
Right.
There's been criticism about phantom braking,
Phantom braking.
where the car suddenly brakes for seemingly no reason,
Wow.
leading to a National Highway Traffic Safety Administration investigation.
NHTSA.
and even class action lawsuit.
So the road to self-driving?
Is proving to be more complex than initially envisioned.
More complex.
Speaking of challenges, Tesla has faced its fair share of controversies and criticism.
They have?
Beyond self-driving technology.
Aye.
They've been hit with numerous lawsuits and allegations.
Yes, there have been allegations of sexual harassment, worker rights violations, safety defects, and environmental concerns. One notable example is the whistleblower complaint filed by Sean Guthrow, a former security manager. He alleged that Tesla was involved in illegal activities and even hacking employees' phones.
That sounds serious.
It is.
And what about the lawsuit filed by California counties regarding hazardous waste disposal?
That's another significant case. The counties alleged that Tesla violated state health and safety codes by illegally disposing of hazardous waste. Tesla recently settled this lawsuit, admitting to intentional and negligent actions.
And agreeing to pay a hefty fine.
It seems like Tesla's success has come with some bumps in the road.
It has.
And we're not even finished yet.
No.
We still need to delve into their product issues and the criticisms regarding their leadership and financial practices.
Indeed.
Yeah.
While Tesla has achieved remarkable things, they have also faced challenges and controversies. Understanding both sides of the story is crucial to gaining a comprehensive perspective on this complex and influential company.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll be back in a moment to continue our deep dive into Tesla.
This is good.
Okay, so we've talked about Tesla's meteoric rise, their ambitious goals, and some of the legal and ethical challenges they've faced. But let's shift gears and talk about their actual products. Have there been any major issues there?
There have been recurring product issues and recalls, unfortunately. Back in 2016, Tesla recalled a significant number of vehicles due to faulty parking brakes that could get stuck. And in 2018, there was a recall because of corrosion-prone power steering wheels.
So it's not just about the fancy tech and futuristic features. Reliability is also a concern. I've seen videos online of the wompy wheel phenomenon where the suspension arms can fail. That doesn't look fun at all.
No, not at all. And in 2021, there was a major recall related to touchscreen failures, which must have caused a lot of frustration for owners. Tesla has had to address concerns about the quality and durability of some of its components. There was also an NHTSA investigation into suspension issues.
It seems like a bit of a mixed bag. Amazing technology and innovation, but also some growing pains when it comes to quality, control, and reliability. But despite these setbacks, Tesla is still a financial powerhouse, right?
That's right. They've achieved an incredible market capitalization and are considered the world's most valuable automaker. However, there's been criticism about their board composition. Specifically, the lack of truly independent directors and individuals with deep automotive industry experience.
So some investors are questioning the board's ability to provide effective oversight and potentially challenge Elon Musk's decisions.
Yes, it raises concerns about corporate governance and whether the board can effectively balance Musk's visionary leadership with the need for accountability and independent perspectives. It's also worth noting that Musk owns a significant stake in the company, giving him a considerable amount of control.
It seems like Tesla's success has brought intense scrutiny, not just about their products, but about the corporate governance and Elon Musk's leadership style. But let's zoom in on one of Tesla's most significant impacts, popularizing electric vehicles. They've undeniably shifted the perception of EVs from quirky and impractical to cool and desirable.
Absolutely. Before Tesla, electric vehicles were often seen as niche products lacking style and performance. Tesla changed that perception, demonstrating that electric cars could be luxurious, high-performing, and technologically advanced.
They've even made significant inroads into the luxury car market, competing with established giants like Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. And they've accomplished this while being a relatively young company.
It's quite remarkable. They've overcome production challenges, supply chain issues, and skepticism from the traditional auto industry. They've also faced financial hurdles, nearly going bankrupt at times.
Their resilience and ultimate success speak to their innovative technology, their passionate fan base, and of course Elon Musk's unwavering belief in their mission. Their mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy is a bold and ambitious goal, and one that seems to be resonating with many people.
It's a mission that goes beyond just building cars. Their energy storage products, solar panels, and solar roofs are all part of a broader vision of a cleaner, more sustainable future. They're aiming to disrupt not just the automotive industry, but the entire energy sector.
And they've even opened up their patents to encourage collaboration and accelerate the transition to electric vehicles. It seems like they see themselves as a catalyst for change, paving the way for wider adoption of electric transportation. But Tesla isn't relying solely on altruism. They're also building out a vast charging infrastructure with their supercharger network.
That's been a crucial aspect of their success. Range anxiety has always been a major barrier to EV adoption, but Tesla has addressed that by creating a convenient and reliable charging network that spans continents. And recently, they've even opened up their superchargers to non-Tesla vehicles in some regions.
That's a significant move that could potentially benefit the entire EV market, not just Tesla. It also creates a new revenue stream for them. But let's circle back to the less glamorous side of the Tesla story. We've touched upon some of the controversies and allegations, but it's worth digging a little deeper into the criticism they've faced regarding their workplace culture, safety practices, and treatment of employees.
It's important to acknowledge that Tesla has faced serious allegations regarding its workplace environment. The claims of sexual harassment and racial discrimination at their Fremont factory are especially concerning. These claims have led to lawsuits and investigations, raising questions about whether Tesla's rapid growth has come at the expense of worker well-being.
There have also been concerns about worker safety at their factories, with reports of high injury rates and alleged attempts to downplay those injuries. What steps has Tesla taken to address these issues?
Tesla has publicly stated its commitment to creating a safe and inclusive work environment for all employees. They've implemented new policies and training programs, and they've increased their efforts to investigate and address complaints. However, some critics argue that these efforts have been insufficient and that more needs to be done to address the underlying cultural issues within the company.
It's a reminder that even the most innovative companies can struggle with social responsibility. It seems like Tesla's rapid growth and ambitious goals may have created challenges in maintaining a workplace culture that prioritizes employee well-being and safety. But let's shift gears again and talk about the impact Tesla has had on the auto industry as a whole. They've clearly been a disruptive force, shaking things up in a way that few could have predicted.
Absolutely. Their success has forced traditional automakers to take electric vehicles seriously. We're now seeing a wave of new EVs from established brands, all trying to catch up to Tesla.
It's like Tesla lit a fire under the industry, and now everyone's scrambling to get in on the electric action.
That's a great analogy. And it's not just about the cars themselves. Tesla's direct-to-consumer sales model, their focus on over-the-air software updates, and their emphasis on technology and user experience have all influenced the direction of the industry.
They've shown that a car can be more than just a mode of transportation. It can be a connected, constantly evolving device, almost like a smartphone on wheels.
Exactly. And it's a concept that other automakers are now embracing, incorporating more advanced software connectivity features and even subscription-based services into their vehicles.
So Tesla's legacy might not just be about electric cars, but also about fundamentally changing how we think about cars and how we interact with them. But let's not forget that Tesla is still a relatively young company, and their story is far from over.
That's right. They're facing stiff competition from both established automakers and ambitious startups, and the road ahead is sure to be filled with twists and turns.
It's a fascinating and evolving story, and we'll continue our deep dive into the world of Tesla after a quick break. So we've covered a lot of ground in our deep dive into Tesla, their innovations, their controversies, and their impact on the automotive industry. But there's one more aspect I want to explore. Their incredibly devoted and almost cult-like following.
It's truly remarkable how Tesla has managed to cultivate such a passionate and loyal customer base. They've created a brand that people don't just buy into, they actively champion.
You're right, Tesla owners are fiercely loyal and often vocal advocates for the brand. It's almost like being part of an exclusive club.
There's definitely a strong sense of community among Tesla owners. They share tips and experiences online and often gather at Tesla events and meetups. It speaks to the brand's ability to connect with its customers on an emotional level.
It seems like owning a Tesla is about more than just the car itself. It's about buying into a vision of the future, a future very much tied to the image of Elon Musk.
Musk's persona is inseparable from the Tesla brand. He's a brilliant engineer, a visionary entrepreneur, and yes, a bit of a showman. His bold pronouncements, ambitious goals, and even his occasional controversies all contribute to the Tesla mystique.
He's definitely a polarizing figure, but there's no denying his impact. He's captured the public imagination in a way few other CEOs have. But do you think this close association with Musk could become a liability for Tesla?
It's a double-edged sword. Musk's outspoken nature and controversial statements can sometimes overshadow the company's achievements. His actions can also alienate potential customers.
Like his acquisition of Twitter and his sometimes erratic behavior on the platform.
Precisely. Tesla is no longer a niche player. They're a mainstream brand now, and they need to be mindful of how their actions and pronouncements are perceived reached by a wider and more diverse audience.
It seems they're walking a tightrope, maintaining that rebellious disruptor image while also appealing to a broader, more global market.
Exactly. And as they expand globally, they need to navigate different cultural norms and expectations. What resonates in Silicon Valley might not work in Berlin or Shanghai.
It's clear that Tesla's future success hinges on more than just technological innovation. They also need to master brand management, public perception, and adapt to a rapidly changing world.
Absolutely. And the challenges Tesla faces are a reflection of the challenges facing the entire automotive industry. We're in the midst of a major transformation, a shift towards electric, connected, and potentially autonomous vehicles.
Tesla has undoubtedly been at the forefront of this revolution, pushing the boundaries and forcing the industry to evolve. But as we've seen, their journey has been anything but smooth. They've faced setbacks, controversies, and tough questions about their practices. It's a story that's still being written.
It is. The competition is fierce, and the pace of innovation is relentless. What will the ultimate legacy of Tesla be? Will they continue to lead the charge, or will they be overtaken by established giants or ambitious startups?
It's a question that will continue to be debated for years to come. But one thing is for certain, Tesla has left an indelible mark on the automotive landscape, forcing us to rethink what a car can be and accelerating the world's transition towards a sustainable future. What happens next is anyone's guess, but it's sure to be an electrifying ride. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the world of Tesla. We hope this exploration has provided you with valuable insights and sparked your curiosity to learn even more.